So, just to remind you where this shoot started, guys, check this out. I love this. I love this so much. Wait till you see the transformation in the shoot. So we were still having fun at this point, obviously. I love music. Photography and music together. Epic. Just, it doesn't get better than that, right? But just watch how this evolves as DJ and I get more comfortable in each other's space, right? It's really interesting. This is DJ's studio, DJ's territory. He's doing what he loves. I'm there, falling into my photography space, falling into the love of the lighting and the atmosphere and the photography and the music. And I asked DJ if I could turn his amplifier up so we could hear his music a little bit louder, and we did that. And then we brought in the smoke, and when DJ took his black hoodie off, I felt it was better from the point of view of the like, we didn't have black on black. We had the white t-shirt against the black wall, which I actually preferred in the end. We had, obviously, his tattoos were showing then. We had a nice shadow from the neck of the guitar on his t-shirt. We had the creases in his t-shirt. It just looked cooler. There was just something better about it, and it broke up the black from his hat to his jeans as well. It just gave a little bit of variety there in what he was wearing. So I definitely preferred this look. We took DJ's glasses off as well. Glasses can be a little bit tricky. It can just mean another thing to juggle when you're playing with light in this way, because you get the reflections of the glasses. It's okay because you can tilt them down or take enough shots that some of them where the subject is looking in the right direction is not going to be affected by the reflections. But sometimes it's better to just take out that added thing to work around if your model isn't bothered whether they're wearing their glasses or not. I would always encourage maybe some with, some without, but mainly without at this point when we're using lighting in this way. So so we're just getting warmed up here, we're getting comfortable with each other, moving the lights around, getting it how I kind of felt comfortable. And like I said before, it's always a really, really good idea to have your starting point as the lighting that you set up, but then move around the subject and experiment with different viewpoints, because there's always something unexpected. That's the excitement of it, of a shoot like this. There's a little viewpoint that you didn't expect was going to be so good, that you didn't notice when you first started. So you have this starting point, and then you just move around, and you just go with the flow, and you let the flow of the shoot take you, and it's really magic. But just look what happens. It's amazing. I love this so much. Like, we're just, at this point, we're just having a really blooming good time. And DJ is completely immersed in his music. I'm actually completely immersed in his music as well at this point. So I lost, how can I say, it was like trying to get a balance between concentrating on what I was doing in terms of getting the best shot that I could, and like not getting too distracted by what DJ was doing. But I couldn't help it because it's so great to watch. So I almost needed like half an hour to just watch and just enjoy the music and just look at the light and move around, and then pick up my camera and then create, you know. And sometimes that's the best way to do it. If you've got endless time, it's great to just watch for a while. Just look at the light, look at how it's falling on the subject, move around the subject, move things around a little bit, and squint your eyes, you know. I don't know, squinting your eyes does something as well. And just get a feel for the room before you start creating. That way you don't maybe miss anything, you know. But I was just, like I said before, I was so excited. I was so excited in this shoot. I was just like so bouncy and moving around, and I've learnt a lot from that, even just knowing that there's a point where the energy is perfect when you're excited but clear-minded, right? And then there's this point where it just kind of carries you away. And I was away with the fairies at one point. So can you see the difference between the beginning of the shoot and the end, and just how the vibe has just completely lifted, and DJ looks really comfortable. He looks like himself, and it's like, I think the message I'm trying to get across here is, if you want to take good photos, get to know people. Get to love people. Being around people. It's like, don't leave that shoot until you've seen their soul, right? And that in itself can take work. Like, DJ is doing what he loves to do, so it was not very challenging to see that side of his essence. But some people are there and they're nervous having their photos taken, or there's some kind of emotional barrier there in some way. You really have to work at it sometimes and create an atmosphere where they feel really comfortable. And that's why it's always really good to get to know the person. What do they like doing? Can you take them to their favourite place? Go for a walk out in the park with the kids? Whatever it is, what are you trying to create in the shoot with your client? Really get a feel for that before you even start. Because the best photography of people, I feel, is where they look relaxed. A relaxed face can look 10 years younger than a tense face, right? How can you relax your client? What do they love to do? Is it cooking? Is it walking? Is it gardening? Is it being outside with animals? What is it? And how could you potentially incorporate that in the photo shoot? As for me, I'm going to look forward to many, many, many more shoots like this at HK Studios. I absolutely loved every second of this experience with DJ. Love his music, his shredding, everything was just so much fun, and learning so much all the time. Looking forward to improving, as I was saying before, improving my setup, slowing down with the photography, really getting a feel for the settings on the camera again as I practice on a more regular basis, and just noticing the differences between different lenses. All of that, I'm really looking forward to just playing with all of it. And of course, getting to meet different people along the way. Photography can bring you into the paths of so many creative people like DJ, who are just doing on a similar path, like creating a living doing what they love. And when you meet other people that are on a similar mission to you, it's really, really uplifting, and it's really refreshing, because building a business and building a legacy, if you like, can sometimes feel lonely. And when you meet somebody who's out there doing the same thing, and they've maybe taken some risks, but they're doing it and they're nailing it, and it's just a creative process like this, it's amazing. It's really, really cool. So with that, guys, I'm totally going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here with me and DJ, and I can't wait to share the next shoot and the next shoot and the next shoot with you. Don't go away, guys. See you soon. Bye.